Alright, just gonna open some of these versus monster boxes. Got like 5 of them. May open all of them, may open just some, we'll see. But yeah. As you can see here on the screen, at the very bottom, I posted the main cards that I want to aim for. Obviously the Machine Dramon 2-star, probably going to be the hardest one to come across. If I come across it, that is absolutely amazing, but I don't actually expect to get this. After that, the Crescaroo Ace and the Blitzgray Ace. Also with the Omni Alter S. Definitely want to get all the alt arts for these, just because, as you can see, they kind of make a picture. It's all 3 together. So I would love to get those. I love when they do multi-card arts like this. Chimeramon, Secret Rare. Also really like the alt art on that one, so I would like to pull one of those if I can. That would be great. In general, though, I would love to at least pull like 1 or 2, or a handful of Chimeras and a handful of the Machine Dramons. Never really play Machine Dramon much, but I am intrigued by Chimeramon at least. After that, I have Metal Gray. I noticed that there are a lot of cards in this set that are just essentially like the alt arts are just are arts by Saucy. Out of all of those, my favorite one that I saw was this Metal Gray, so if I can pull this one, that'd be great. But any of the other Saucy cards would be pretty cool. If I remember correctly, I can't really see this very well on here, but I think that one is Kageyamon. Yeah, Kageyamon. Definitely want that one, the alt art for that, just because it seems like it'd be the new boss monster for just puppet decks, and I would like to definitely try out the puppet deck if possible. What else do we have here? We also have what is this called? Cernamon? Yeah, the alt art for Cernamon. Mainly just because big fan of Koki. Love Koki's art and just the medium that he uses. Very, very watercolory. Big fan of just how all of his art comes out. And this is one of the main cards in the set that are like, that's made by Koki. This, and I believe the regular Secret Rare of Chimeramon. I wouldn't even be mad if I pull one of those instead of the alt art. That's fine. Looks really, really good. And then there is a Botamon Core. Botamon Core just looks fucking cool. Just really, really cool. So definitely want to get that. And I am intrigued by the Botamon deck. So I'd like to see how that, I'd like to pull a couple of the cards that play into that deck, essentially. But okay. Gonna just start opening some of these things up. Hopefully everything's going right. If not, well, shit, whatever. Let's see here. off with one box, and then just go from there. Alright. Box comes with a legend pack, which I believe these are all just level 3 reprints from past sets. Pretty decent level 3s though. So I'm curious what I end up getting here. I would just like to get like one of each at least from these. And let's see what we get here. Well, let me put the cards one side over here. Start off with this. Alright, got Ludomon and Dracomon. Okay. I like both of those. Dracomon seems good for the Examon deck, so I'm not opposed to this. Ludomon, I don't know. I don't know how good Legend Arms deck has gotten. I think it still needs better support. Because even now, where like there's so many decks right now that are being played, no one really plays Legend Arms. There's just something still off about it, which is a shame. Mainly that it's too slow, I think. Okay. Going into the first pack. Something I do like about these, at least this set, they have these weird little like different colored borders based off of the original Digimon little like what do they call them? Virtual pet toys. So this one says here version 5, so I think version 5 was just like a green little like toy with like a little orange like cage like structure there. Yeah. Alright. So we have Pokemon, Tokomon, Tusk, Soundbirdmon, Pomamon, Gizamon, Koromon, Patamon, Devimon, Sukamon. Our first rare is Karakurumon and Mamamon. So both of these are rares. I'll put my rares there. Let's see, we'll do red, blue, green, no, actually yellow first. Yeah, sorry, I tend to like to organize things as I open them. Koromon's actually an egg, so I'll put that to the side. So Soundbird, Suka, there, Pomu, Soundbird, we'll put Tuskmon there, and these are also eggs. Alright, pack number 2. Let's see this a little lower. Alright, we got Honimon, Ogremon, Parasaurmon, Palmon, Unimon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Tanamon, Airdramon, Nanimon, Gazimon, Hydramon is a rare, and Batamon is our other rare. Cinnamon, Kokeshi, Dark-Tyrannus, Kune, Teropiamon, Monochromon, Kabuterimon, Negamon, oh this is an egg, okay. Skullgray is a rare, and Meat, nice. I didn't realize the Meat was a rare, but that's cool. I do really like the art on Meat. It just looks very cute. Alright, Devidramon, Tokomon, Tuskmon, Pagu, Pomu, Sunbird, Giza, Beta, Quagga, Ninja, Analog Man, and a Batamon. Okay. Dark-Tyrannus, Honey, Uni, Pseudo, Pomu, Ogre. Ooh, oh my god, this is amazing. So in these boxes, the EX ones at least, recently they've been doing this, they have alternate colored backgrounds for some of these like common and uncommon cards. And so that is one that's really good. Oh my god. Eismon Scatter Mode. I'm going to put that in a sleeve. That is amazing. Actually, I think this one is going for quite a lot, actually. Yeah, oh my god. It's currently going for like 22 bucks. Holy shit. That is quite a good pull. Wow, okay. It's gotta go down in price, I'm sure. I mean, it's a common. Still though, that's amazing. That's a really good pull. Alright, Ball Island. Oh, actually I have not pulled any option cards so far, so I'll put that over there. Gabu, Devi, Meat, and High Andromon. Oh, this is a rare. Okay. Say it is throwing me off a bit, considering so many of these cards have different colored borders because of the thing that they're doing, but that's fine. Alright. Kokeshi, Parasar, Kune, Sumo, Korra, Ogre, Elec, Protein. Very nice. Garuru. Oh my god. Patamon, Hydramon, and Adamon. I don't think we've pulled an SR yet. Kind of surprised by that. Alright. Honey. Teropia. Pal. Davidra, Uni, Eismon Scatter Mode, Eismon, Numamon, Airdramon, Raremon, Raremon, and Digitamamon. Dark-Tyrannus, Birdmon, Pomamon, Toko, Tusk, Giza, Anja, Suka, Nega, Digitamamon, and Analog Youth. Nice. So that is the first SR that we've pulled. I do like the art of the new Analog Youth. I don't know how good it is though. Let's see. Start a main phase, you can place one card from your hand face down as any of your DM trait Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. So this basically is a card that you pretty much want to play for any and all DM cards. When face down cards are placed as any of your Digimon's Digivolution cards, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Then if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. Okay. So technically these kind of go hand in hand. So you can place 1 card underneath one of your guys, and suspend this guy and gain a memory and draw 1. I mean, assuming you have 7 or fewer cards, but I'm guessing by the way that the deck plays, you're gonna have less than 7 cards in hand. And opponent's turn, all of your Digimon with face down Digivolution cards gain reboots. Okay. Huh, okay. I'm curious to see how the DM decks play out. Alright. Pagu, Tropia, Devidra, Uni, Koro, Kokeshimon, Ogremon, Gazi, Gray, Kuaga. Oh, Kreskarumon, Ace, nice. And Titanmon, Ace. I actually thought this guy was an SR, but no, he's a rare. Interesting. Alright. Dark Tyrannomon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Kunamon, Pseudomon, Parasar, Elec, Tane, Monocro, Beta, Kabuteri, Mirai Kunosaki. She's a new tamer that works well with the Puppet deck, and Agu. Nice. Alright. Penny, Eismon, Palmon, Pomamon, Tuskmon, Giza, Toko, Bio, Nanny, File Island, Tyan Mat, which I believe this does work with the Adventure traits deck. Okay. And Blitzgreymon Ace. Okay. Also rare, which I guess it makes sense considering Kreskaroo was also rare. Alright, and this is the last card, or sorry, last pack from the right side of the box. Soundbird, Pagu, Tane, Kune, Hani, Devidra, Suno, Gabu, Suka, Bio, Hydron Ace. Oh, very nice. Our first actual hit that I wanted from our list here. It is an Alt Arts Kageyamon, which is number 7 on the list that I wanted. Very nice. So again, this is your new kind of like level 6 that you can play in the Puppet deck. All of your tokens and Puppet trait Digimon gain Alliance and Blocker. That's really cool. It's really good because a lot of the things in the Puppet deck mainly want to play out like Puppet tokens. So this basically lets them become blockers. When other Digimon are deleted, delete one of your opponent's lowest level Digimon. So most of the time you're going to be deleting most of your tokens anyway to be able to like swing at your opponent. So whenever you lose a token, your opponent loses a Digimon. That's nice. And then end of your turn, you may play one level 4 lower puppet trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Nice. So it basically sets up for the next turn to start like climbing right away. And it starts you off at level 4. That's really, really good. Nice, okay. So that's our second SR, but our first alt art. Very nice, very good. From what I understand and from what I've kind of seen online, when it comes to these EX boxes, at least in the case right now, it seems like when per box you are essentially guaranteed probably like 2 SRs, and the box will either be a 3 SR box or 2 SRs and 1 secret rare. So we'll see what this box ends up being. Alright, Ogremon, Uni, Tropia, Kokeshi, Pal, Elec, Dark Tyranno, Monochrome, Nega, Pata, Karakurumon, and oh my god, a second alt arts, Metal Tyranno. So that is already 2. As I mentioned, this is one of the many Saucity. You can't really see it right there, but let's see that. Oops. What if I do that? No, it's not doing anything. Oh well. Yeah, name right there, Saucity. The artist that does a lot of these, they pop. They have a really good like pop to them, very dark lines and stuff like that. The main one that I want is the metal gray, but it is very cool to have pulled the metal Tyranno. Big fan of the Tyrannomon line, except I don't think this one is mainly for that. This is predominantly. I mean, you can definitely use it. There's no reason why you can't use it in a Tyrannomon deck. But it does seem like this is intended for the Machinedramon deck. On play when Digivolving by placing one Digimon card from your trash face down as Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. One of your opponent's Digimon Digivolve 1. Then delete one of your opponent's 3000 DP or lower Digimon. Okay. As piercing. But yeah, when this card would be played by trashing one Cyborg or version 5 trait card from your hand, reduce the play cost by 2. So you can play it out for cheaper. That's interesting. But okay. Oh, and Metal Tyranno is actually an SR as well, so it's not bad. Alright. Next up. Eismon, Parasar, Koro, Eismon Scatter, Giza, Pagu, Soundbird, Anja, Protein, Gazi, Hydra, and oh nice! It's not the alt art, which is fine honestly. But we did manage to pull an Omnimon Alter S. Very nice. This essentially is your highest point for both the version 1 and version 2 cards in the set. So pretty much like your Agumons go all the way up to Blitzcrank in this, and then your Gabus go all the way to Crescaruru. Those two go into this. And they work very well together. It says here, if DNA Digivolving, your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect this Digimon, so you're safe, essentially. for the turn. Then delete all of their Digimon with the highest level. So you get to blow up their highest level Digimon on the field. And then after attacking with this guy, you can play one card with Greymon in its name or version 1 trait, and one card with Garurumon in its name or the version 2 trait from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. If this effect played, place this Digimon as your top security. So this goes, instead of blowing him up and going to trash, he goes to the top of your security, and you can essentially play out both of the Blitzgray and the Crescaruru back on field, which is great because you get to have two separate bodies since both of them are ace, and you don't take any penalty from the fact that aces were taken off the field essentially. And if you have this in hand, you can essentially just go back into it next turn. Really, really cool. Definitely want to pull more of that guy from the boxes. Alright, Pomu, Tusk, Toko, Kune, Aizmon, Pal, Elec, Nume, Kauteri, Nani, Crescaruru. Oh my god! Very nice! Alright, so this is essentially means that this box was a secret rare box, because we managed to pull Chimeramon, which is our secret rare for the box. It has Rush, Security Attack +1. On play, when Digivolving, you may place one level 4 or lower DM trait Digimon card from your trash as this Digimon's top Digivolution card, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the same color as any of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. If this Digimon has 6 or more colors in its Digivolution cards, instead delete one of each of your opponent's Digimon with different colors. That is insane. Really, really cool. And he has assembly. This would have been way more insane if it had like the old Chimeramon effect and it was a DNA like the old Chimeramon. But still, really, really crazy here. 7 level 4 DM trait Digimon cards. Okay. Very, very nice. So that is our secret. So that means we've already pulled 2 alt arts and a secret rare. I don't think we can expect anything else other than this at this point. Everything else is probably just going to be either rares or regular SRs. But still, very, very nice. Very happy with this first box so far. So we got those. So far we've only got 2 regular SRs, and then our actual alt arts and secret rare hits. So I am curious how many SRs we're supposed to get per box. Ani, Ogre, Korra, Tane, Suno, Dark Tyranno, Devidra, Beta, Garuru, Rare, Skullgray, and Meme. I will say, so far from what I'm seeing here, this set seems to be very green heavy, followed by black and yellow. At least based on how I separate things out. Parasaur, Kokeshi, Aizmon Scatter Mode, Teropiamon, Uni, Pagu, Toko, Airdra, Kuaga, Gray, Agu, and a Bottomon core. Very nice. Alright. Tuskmon, Soundbird, Pomu, Giza, Korra, Hani, Ogre, Devi, File Island, Gabu, Analog Man, and Cerdamon. Very nice. Sorry about that. Cerdamon, yeah. This is an SR. This is basically a new level 7 for... Actually, no, it's not new. I think this is the first level 7 for Wind Guardians. Never tried Wind Guardians, and I'd like to look over some of those cards to see how they play. But I don't know. I don't know if any of the actual, like, other than the new version stuff, which is also DM, I know that a lot of these, like Wind Guardian and Dark Soldiers and things like that, I think those are also supposed to be based off of some of the VPET toy lines as well. I don't know if any of these decks have had much staying power, which is a shame, because I wish it would be like they had like some kind of staying power, or at least like keep up with some of the decks. I don't know. I guess there's something about, like, maybe there's too much rigidity in how some of these play, or they're too slow, which is a shame. Still though, I do hope that I end up pulling a alt-art version of Cerdamon, and I would love to see some of those other non-DM archetypes to kind of like hopefully get some better support at some point. I mean, I feel like that the closest thing anything could come to in regards to that would be like Deep Savers, but they don't even give newer aquatic cards Deep Savers trait. So it's I don't know what they're thinking. Or actually, they probably just don't want something to be too strong or get too overpowered or something, but still. So now that aquatic definitely keeps getting support. The only downside is none of them is DS, so Deep Savers doesn't get support in the process. Alright. Parasaur. Pal. Uni. Eismon Scattermon. Tana. Eismon. Elec. Nega. Nani. Protein. Mamamon. And Werguru Sagittarius mode. Okay, this is an SR. Very nice. And it is an adventure card, so I'd be interested to see how this plays in adventure. I do like playing adventure. That's I think one of the main decks that I like to play right now. That and Atmon are like my favorite decks right now. And yeah, I'm curious how that would play in adventure. Suno, Pokeshimon, Dark Tyranno, Kune, Tropia, Devidra, Toko, Patamon, Gray, Suka. Ooh. Oh wait, no, okay. Sorry, I thought it was like the alternate border cards. But no, it's just a rare. X Tyranno and Karakurumon. Alright. Elec, Toko, Giza, Hane, Tusk, Soundbird. And speaking of which, there we go, we have another one. Parasaur. And I believe there's 2 of these per box. So this is the second one. Nice. Angemon, Raremon, Monochromon, Analog Man, and Titamon. I have 3 more packs in this first box. Alright, Tusk, Pagu, Home. I want to put Tusk up here. Soundbird, Giza, Takeshi, Parasaur, Kuwaga, Devi, Airdra, Edamon, and Blitzcrank. Kunamon, Sunomon, Koromon, Ogre, Elec, Henny, Tropia. I don't know why I said Torpedo. Bio, Gazi, Beta, Meeks, and Metal Gray. Ooh, nice. I really like the art on this Metal Gray. I don't know why. There's something just very, like, feral about it. Iwao, okay. The artist name is IWAO. Iwao. Oh, he just looks so cool. Look at him. Very nice. Only shame about this is that it doesn't have the adventure tray, because then it would work really cool as an adventure, but yeah, it's intended for DM. Alright, this is the last pack in the first box. Pal, Devidra, Uni, Eismon Scatter, Eismon, Dark Tyranno, Tana, Kabutery, Nume, Garuru, Mirai, and Crescuru. Okay. Alright. So, let me just look through this real quick. See what I've got, see what I don't have. So I have 1, 2, 3 POs, so I still need more BOs. Tuskmon, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is more than enough Tuskmons. So I'll take these 5, keep that. And Greys, I only got 3. So I definitely need more Greys. Tuskmons I'm done with though. So let's see, I'm gonna put that over here. Let's go on to Kabutery. Or to the green. Kabutery. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Okay. So I got 4 Kabuteries. Just need 1 more. Dark Tyranno. I feel like I pulled a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold on. Actually, let me check if there's more Dark Tyrannos in here. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we got extra Dark Tyrannos. Palmon, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got the 5 where I 2 extras. Okay. Tropiumon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I tend to keep 5 because it's 4 for a playset and 1 for my collection. So let's say extras. We have 1, 2 extras. There's definitely going to be more after the other boxes, but still. Kune, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's definitely some extras. 1 and 2. Quagga, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more Quagga. Parasaur, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are extras. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pomus. Everything else is extra. Okay. So, Pomus are complete. Parasaurs are complete. Quaggas, I'm missing 1. Kunes are complete. Tropias are complete. Pals are complete. Tyrannos complete. Kabuteris, I'm just missing 1. Okay. Alright, for black cards we have Nume. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, only 3. Eismon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And about 2 extras, okay. There's 1 scatter mode. Okay, these actually, if you look at this card here, you can see at the bottom, under rule, it says you can include up to 50 copies of cards with this card number in your deck. So since this one can actually be capped up to 50, that's my limit. I mean, maybe not, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7 of them. Definitely want more. Soundbirdmon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 extras. Monochromon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 1 more. Airmon. 1, 2, 3. Sukamon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Devidramon. Oh, okay, this is actually in the wrong stack, that's why. Devidramon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gazi, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Gazi. Ogre, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the extras 1, 2, 3. As for Devimons, we've got 4. Alright, Uni, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Honeyman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elec, 2, 3, 4, 5. Air dries, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Kokeshis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 extras. Angemon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Patamons, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Nanimons at 4. Ruru, 1, 2, 3, just 3. Betas, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Gizas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garurus, you got 3. As for the eggs, Tane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Koro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suno, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pagus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tokos, 1, 2, 4, 5. And Negamons, 1, 2, 3, 4, Alright, so no more eggs. I mainly just need one more Negamon. The rest of these we'll figure out as we go, though. 3 and 3, huh? Nice. 3 protein, 3 file islands. Okay. Anyway, that is it for that first box. Alright. I think I'm going to use this first box in a bit to start putting stuff away. Moving on to box number 2. And try to go faster here. Alright, starting off with the Legend Pack. Alright, we already got Dracomon and we got Ludomon. So hopefully we get any of the other 3 with this one. And then of course, the second I say that, we get Ludomon again. And Dracomon. Oh, come on. I mean, again, I'm not upset about getting another Dracomon. I do really like Dracomon. But I hope this is not a pattern of what's to come. Where they're all just going to be the same thing. Alright, so far we have gotten at least one card from the little list here that I definitely want to pull. I'm really hoping in this box, honestly I really want that Omni Alter S Alt-Art if possible. But aside from that, on the more plausible side of things, probably maybe like the Abatamon Core or the Cernusmon. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. First pack of box 2. Togo. Tusk. Pagu. Pomu. Soundbird. Giza. I definitely am already out. Giza. Honey. Beta. I don't remember if I need more betas. Pata, don't remember. Oops. Gray, definitely need more. Ty and Matt. And Blitzgray. All I know is that in green, all I need is a Kabutery and a Kawaga. One of each, I think. And then green is done. Alright, Parasaur, Koro, Davidra, Tropia, Honey, I'm pretty sure Honey's done. Kune. Oh my goodness. Another Eismon Scattermad. See, there's no way this is gonna stay as high as it is. Unless it's just a really good deck. But like there's no way this card is gonna be that expensive because yeah, it's already 2 pulls in 2 boxes. That's amazing. Suka, Nani, Rare, Mirai, and Metal Gray. Okay. Already got our first SR. And it is a Metal Gray. Very nice. Tropia, Hal, Suno, Koro, Ogre, Uni, Kakeshi, Monochrome, Kabutery, there we go, Gazi, Skull Gray, and Memo. Dark Tyranno, Kune, Devidra, Elec, Izalon Scatter Mode, Parasaur, Anja, Bio, Devi, X Tyranno, and Karkuru. Ten. Soundbird, Pomo, Toko, Tusk, Giza, Pagu, Rotain, Kuwaga, there we go, Nume, Analog Man, and Titanmon 8. Okay, let me double check this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Kabuterin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kuwaga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dr. Anno. 5 Pal. 5 Tropia. 5 Kune. 5 Parasaur. 5 Pomo. Yeah, green is done. We are done with green from this set. So, let me go check some of these other ones out. Sukamon, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's good. Raremon, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's not done. Monocro, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Soundbird is done. The Soundboard cards are out of here. Scatter around, we're just going to be collecting in general. Izalon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this new one is gone. Nume we have 4 of at this point. So we just need one more Nume. I'm going to put the scatter around on the side here. One more Nume, one more rare for the black cards. Let's see. Devi, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 5. Ogre, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gazi, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the 5. Devidra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Ogre, Devidra, these are all done. I think these are the only purples in this deck. That's 5, that's 5, that's 5, and then that's 5. So I think we're done with purple as well. As for the blues, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gabu's not done. Gazi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Beta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So all we have left is Garurus and Gabus. And for reds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, that is 4 Bios. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuskmon is done. And so Bio and Gray are the only things I'm missing. So one of each. Nani's, that is 3, 4, 5. Okay. Patas, that is 4, 5. That's done. Angemons, that is 4, 5. That is also done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takeshis are done. Airdras are not. Elex are done. Pawnies are done, and Unis are done. So all I'm missing is Airdramon. Okay. So that's kind of it right now. Alright, so no more greens. Once I get another Airdra, that's going to be it for yellow. And I think I'm still missing some rares over here. A couple other ones in the other colors, but okay. Anyway, Parasaur, Ogre. No, I think I'm Nozart. Elec is done. Cora is done. Kokeshi, Davidra, Tropia. Garuru, I definitely need another one of. Aspergabi as well. Ooh! First alt art, very nice. I actually don't have it on my list, but this is actually definitely one that I wanted. Analog Youth alt art. Very nice. Already saw what it did, but I'm just very happy to have pulled this. Big fan of the fact that he uses Mamamon, it's just so cute. Look at that. So nice. So that's our first alt art from the box. Alright. Eismon. I'm done with Eismon. Let me double check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So all I'm missing is Nume and Rare. Pal, Suno, Dark Tyranno, Yune, Tane, Ani, Beta, Monochrome. Definitely missing a Bio, so I'm gonna put that down there. Etta and Blitzcrank. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Bio's done. All I need is one more gray. Gabu, that's 1, 2. So that's 4 Garou and 4 Gabu. So I need just 1 and 1 of each at this point. Airdra is settled. Devimon is done. Ogremon is done. Okay, purple's done. I'm gonna put that over there. Alright. Scatter mode. Kume. Fomu. Dusk. Giza. Doko. Soundbird. Nume. Okay, Nume is done. So all I need now is rare. Routine. Greymon. I think with that, Greymon is done. Mirai and Chris Garou. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So red is done. So that's red, that's green, and that's purple done. Pagu, Tane, Pal. Honey, Ogre, Suno, Davidra, Pata, Gazi, Suka, Tyrannomon, and Timex. Alright, Elec, Parasaur, Kokeshi, Kune, Uni, Tropia, Scatter Mode, Anja, Airdra, and with that I think yellow's done. Devi, Etta, ooh, okay. And Altart, Mirai, Konosaki. Very nice. very, very happy with this. Again, not on my list, but definitely something that I want. Very cool. That's 2 tamers so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, yellow is definitely done. So put that away. I just need Garuru and Gabu and Rare. And Megamon. Tyranno, Toro, Pies, Giza, Pagu, Soundbird, Pomu. There's Raremon, Kuaga, Negamon, very nice, Hyandro, and Digitama. So that's Raremon, so black is done for the set, and that's Negamon as well. So that is eggs done for the set as well. All I need to do is finish up blue. Alright, Tusk, Toko, Pal, Scatter, Kune, Uni, Ani, Garuru, Kabutery, Nani, Raremon, and Machinedramon. Nice! Okay, this is a regular secret. So that means I've already pulled 2 alt arts and 1 secret rare. So that is it for the special pulls for the set. All that's left now is SRs. But very nice. There's Machinedramon. Alright, so once again, this box turned out to be a secret box, basically. So this one has a secret rare. Very nice. Very, very nice. Again, not too experienced with Machinedramon itself, so I don't think I'm going to be making a Machinedramon deck, but very happy to have pulled that. Alright, Garuru is done. You're just working towards Gabu. Suno, Kakeshi, Scatter Mode, Uni, Dark Tyranno, Pomu. Ooh, a green Tanamon. So that is also that means that we're also done with the different colored border cards for the box. Island, there's the Gabu, Gazi, Skullgray, and a Batamon Core. That's our SR. Alright, so blue is done. Technically, I think the option cards are also done at this point. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Option cards are done. Scatter mode is all I'm looking for at this point. Technically, we can look at the rares also real quick. Skull Gray, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. Just need 1 more. Okay, no, Skullgray still have 4. Raremon, that's 1. 2. Wow, just 2. Hyandro, that's 1. still some rares that were basically low on. Digitama, that's one. Two, three. Yeah, we're nowhere near finishing up the rares at all. It's one, two, three, four. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stop here and just kind of keep going with the box. And we'll organize these later. Alright, so at this point, all we care about is scatter modes, rares, and our SRs. That just keeps sliding off from the side right here. So all of these don't really matter. We've already got all of these. We have Raremon and Agumon. And actually, since we've already gotten the two different colored borders, yeah, we can kind of just skip to the very end on a lot of these. So we have X-Tyranno and Metal Mamamon. Actually, I don't think I've even pulled any of these from the last box, so that's a nice change of pace. Very nice, Mamamon deck. Cool. Alright, and our rares are Mamamon and Karakoramon. And we got Kaguya-mon and Tai and Matt. So Kaguya is a super. Funny enough, we pulled the alt art for this. We didn't pull the regular art from the previous box, so it's nice to have that. Skipping quite a bit. Do any of these have scatter modes, actually? There's one. Nope, just one. And for the rares, Hydramon and a Batamon. And the scatter modes. No scatter modes. We got Skullgray and Meat. Scatters. No scatters. Blitzcrank Ace and Metal Tyranno. Very nice. Again, we pulled the alt art from the previous box, but this is the first of the original art. Very, very cool. Okay. It's another SR. Scatter mode. scatters, no scatters. We got meat and high Endermice. Alright. Ela, Korra, Koteshi, Asmon. Okay, none of them. Avadamon and Andromon, okay. This one's also an SR. There we go. He's a blocker. This card will be played. Sonnenberg version 3, reduce the cost by 2. Okay, so it's similar to Metal Gray. Replace one Digimon card from your trash. Face down as the same thing. Okay. So this guy mainly just does DP reduction. Okay. And the last pack. Suno, Dark Tyranno, Uni, Tane, Hani, there's Scatter Mode, Kune, Protein, Garuru, Rare. We got Hydramon and Edamon. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Quite a few scatter modes so far. But okay. Let's start putting some of the bulk cards in this new box that has now become available. And we're going to move on to box number 3. Again, at this point, all we really care about is the different border cards, scatter modes, and whatever SR pulls we get, and rares. Looking at the legend pack. Anything else. Alright, Huckmon and Dorumon. Very nice. These are different, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, I think this will be the last box I'll do on stream. So do you have to go somewhere else? Alright. Try to go through these quick. Soundbird, Pome, do. Alright, there's our rares. And nothing here. Dewdra, Elect, Koro, Honey, Ogre, Haru, Eyes, Nume, Bio, Rare, Mirai, and ooh! Oh my god. Kamire. And we are already pulled a secret rare, but it is an alt art. So 1-star secret Machine Dramon. Very nice. Mind you, the one that I have on the list is this 2-star one. But this is also really, really nice. I'm very happy about this. Very nice pull. That's 2 Machine Dramons now. Very happy with that. Although it does feel bad that I can't just scratch it off of my list there, because it's not the same thing, but still, whatever. Pal, Suno, Teropia, Uni, Tane, Kakeshi, Scatter, Beta, Ray, Bata, Taimon Ace. Speaking of which, another alt art, Cernamon, and this one is on my list, so scratch that off. Very happy with this. Back to back alt arts, Jesus. That is kind of terrifying for the box. Because that means that on the back end, it's just going to become me hoping for SRs. No, that's very cool. Machinedramon and Ceramon. Very nice. Parasaur, Korra, Davidra, Taropia, Oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. We got another Eismon scatter mode. I'm telling you, there's no way. Okay. Again, I want to point out, right now, this card is apparently going for about $22 on TCG Player. It's got to go down in price. This thing's got to go down. There's no way it's going to stay this high. I literally pulled 3 back to back from 3 boxes. This is insane. Yeah, this thing's definitely going to go down in price. There's no way it's going to stay this high. And we pulled a Megadramon, which again is a SR that I have not pulled, which kind of surprises me. Actually, speaking of which, how many SRs have we pulled per box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so 6 per box. So that means right now this is our first one. We need to pull, there's 5 more then. There's 5 more and either another secret rare in here or another alt art, because it's unclear whether or not this Machinedramon that I pulled is fulfilling the secret rare slot or the alt art slot, which is something to be aware of. Alright, Kune, Pomu, Tusk, Soundbird, Alright, Skullgray, and Metamon. Pretty crazy box so far, though. Alright, Tane, Pal, Fukushi, Demigod. Nothing there. Raremon and Metal Mamamon. That is an SR. That puts us at 2. So there are 4 more. Tyranno, Hanny, Kune, Uni, Parasaur. There's a Scatter, Tropia, Kobateri, Airdra, Fall Island. And now X-Tyranno and Karakura. Okay. Suno, Kokeshi, Scattermon, no Scattermon, Uni, Dark Tyranno, Pomu. Okay, this is weird. Another Tanamon with a green border, which is the same as what we got in the last box. Skull Gray and Metal Gray Altros mode. Very nice. This is an SR, so that brings us down to 3. We have 3 more. Not be opposed to an Alter S. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Okay. No dice. I mean, if the box wants to give me, you know, The 2-star machine Ramon, by all means, you know, I wouldn't mind that either. Scatter. Okay. So we pulled a Kaguya. That means that there are 2 more SRs left. Alright, Koro, Tennis, you know. Fishy over, Tropia. Another Tyranno. That is another SR hit. So we have 1 SR left, and possibly either a secret or an altar. Still unclear on that. Elec, Eismon, there's a scatter mode. Alright. We are already on the left side of the box, by the way. By Andrew and the top one. Okay. Rare and Agu. Sharou and Mamamon. Scanaway. Hydramon and a Batamon. Okay, so we're still missing 1 SR. So we have a handful left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. After this, it's 5 more packs. It's Gray and Andromon. Okay, Andromon is an SR. So that means that we are done with the SRs. I believe. Unless we somehow get lucky and get a 7th hit or something in this box. I think at this point all we are hoping for is either another altar or a secret rare. Skull Grain Meat. Sorry, luck, Tene. Analog and a Batamon. Alright, 3 more packs. Oops. Batamon. We got a Batamon. And, ooh, okay. So yeah, our last one was an Altart indeed. But it is Altart Tie and Mats. Very nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. I definitely want to see how well this plays in Adventure. I don't know if it plays all that well, but it's still very, very cool. So that is essentially our final Altart for the box. We have only 2 packs left. They're probably just rares. Still, let's check them. Because it doesn't hurt. Because what if for some weird reason there's a printing error and we get an extra SR? Who knows? There's Meat. And there's High Endermon. Okay, those are just rares. And now for the last pack. Scatter mode. Terry, Hydra, and Etta. Okay. Alright. And that's it. So yeah, that is 3 boxes. For what it's worth, commons and uncommons, I am done. I have the full set of all that stuff. With the exception of scatter mode, which I'm still working on. Rares I need to look through and see what I still need, what I don't need. I do still have 2 more boxes, but I will get to those a little bit later. But yeah, so far some absolutely great pulls. Best pull so far, in my opinion, has been definitely the Machine Ramon. Absolutely amazing to get the 1-star Machine Ramon there. Very, very nice. Very surprised to have pulled 3 of the Eismon Scatter Mode Black Border cards so far. And I don't know, so far a lot of the SRs, very, very few overlaps so far. Definitely like to complete some sets if possible. We got 2 Andromons. Let's see, is that just 2? Yep, just 2 Andromons it seems. Metal Tyrannos. Do I have any other metal? We have 2 Metal Tyrannos. Seems to be it. Yep. Kaguya. That's 2, not including the Altart. Metal Grey Ultras, I think I've only pulled 1 so far. Metal Mame, I've pulled 2. Megadramon, I think I've only pulled 1. A Batamon Core, I've pulled 2 of so far. 2 Metal Greys. A Wargaroo Sagittarius mode. The Cernismon. Analog Youth. And an Alter S. And then 1 Chimeramon. A regular art Machine Ramon. And then all the Altarts are right here. We have a Metal Tyranno Altart. Mirai Konosaki. Kaguya. Analog Youth. Cernamon, Machine Dramon, and the Tie and Mats. Very nice. Alright. Thank you for putting up with whatever I'm doing here. But yeah. Goodbye, everybody.